Heyo there, Groovy Fox here. And today we actually have a trailer reaction for the second part of It Chapter 2, if you will. Now, this actually debuted at San Diego Comic-Con earlier today, or possibly yesterday, I'm not quite sure, but it just hit online a few hours ago earlier today. So, we're going to do a quick recording, we're going to take a quick look at the trailer, and we're going to talk about it briefly afterwards. So, let's get to it, people. Also, as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm also going to leave a link to my Twitch channel in the video description, so you can join me over there for more live groovy content. We play a lot of JRPGs and horror games. We'd love to have you come and chat about movies with us. Alright then, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? And go.
Something happens to you when you leave
Derry. Yeah, you grow up. You forget about the bullshit. Of course it gets hazy. You're smoking weed, right? No, I'm just kidding.
I never left.
Yeah, right?
I remember all of it.
Another flood. Is that Henry Bowers? Is that, yeah, that looks like Henry Bowers. Short hair in the front, long hair in the back. Mullet style. Dinner with the Loser Club.
Swear?
Ooh, Beverly. Ben.
If it isn't dead,
Stan.
if it ever comes back, we'll come back to it.
We didn't stop it.
Of course you didn't stop it.
The clown.
Ooh.
We can't let it
Giving me
happen
goosebumps.
again.
Huh. Is that his kid? I can't.
Hello.
Ooh.
Please.
Oh, fuck that. September 6th.
For 27 years,
Ooh.
I dreamt of you. I craved.
Ooh.
I missed you.
Ooh, man, that's fucking creepy as shit.
We need to finish it. For good.
I've seen all of us die.
Ooh.
It consumes us from the inside until we don't have a choice anymore.
You lied. And I died.
Ooh. Who she's trying to save? Is that her husband? Ooh, creepy. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Woo! Man, that was way better than the first movie trailer. I was expecting them to more or less recycle the trailer that they dropped before and add a few little tidbits into it. It was actually really interesting with the first trailer that they did add kind of a slideshow to the end, but for the most part that whole trailer was like a solid, what, like minute 90 seconds of the film uninterrupted, like almost a full scene. So it was definitely interesting that they decided to go that route. Other than that, this new trailer was really, really good. You can tell that they're going to go with a much darker tone than the first one, and that Pennywise definitely isn't playing around this time. I'm interested to see who the person in the water is. I'm not sure if it's Adrian Mellon, who is a homosexual who gets assaulted and then dumped into the sewer, and then Pennywise eats him, and at the beginning of the story, and that starts the second part of the story and kind of when Pennywise reawakens. Or it's most likely Henry Bowers there in the water, because Henry Bowers, of course, is like the Renfield for Pennywise in the second part of the story. As adults, he comes back, he's in a mental institution. And then there was a quick scene of somebody freaking out in what looked to be a mental ward as they saw that balloon floating across the window. So that was pretty damn cool. It also seems like Bill has a kid. I wasn't sure if he was saying kid or Gabe. Like, it was one of those really short names that it was hard for me to tell exactly what he was saying. I wasn't sure. I did look at the cast list. I didn't see any Gabe Denbrough. I didn't see any Gabe Phillips. His wife is in the film, Audra Phillips. So I know that. She's definitely in the cast list. I didn't see any child actors except for the Loser Club listed in the credits. Maybe, I think there was a little girl, but no boy. And obviously Georgie's coming back as well. We saw that in the trailer, saying, "You lied and I died." I mean, he needed a new catchphrase, right? "You'll Float Too" was already taken, so they couldn't do that again. But yeah, man, you can definitely tell they're going to push the envelope with this one a little bit more than they did the first one. I know it's rated R. There's probably going to be a lot more blood in it. Stan, we all know what happens to him. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen the 1990 adaptation or have read the book, Stan commits suicide as soon as he knows that Pennywise is coming back. Other than that, though, the sound on it looks fantastic. I love that final shot of Pennywise. Not sure whether he's taking over someone else's form or possessing someone, or what exactly the origin is for Pennywise. Because it kind of seems like he's possessing this clown, Mr. Kirsch, or a Mr. Gray. I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of Mr. Grays in Stephen King's work. But yeah, man, it looks really, really good. But I love that howl he lets out at the end of it. That was fucking badass. I wasn't a big fan of the Scooby-Doo tongue on the glass in the Hall of Mirrors. But if we get a quick glimpse of that, and then we get back to that nasty grin he's got going on, dude, that's fucking badass. It looks like fucking Venom or something, man. That was crazy. I've already seen that image popping up all over the internet. Pretty much everybody's using it as their thumbnail for the video. So, that looks good. You can tell that there's going to be a lot more blood in it. I mean, Beverly was up to her ears in it. It looked like she was trying to reach down and save somebody. I'm not sure if it was one of the members of the Loser Club, or maybe possibly her husband, who does appear in the story as well, in a kind of abusive husband role. It'll be interesting to see how they kind of tackle that. But I do know that they're going to have some more serious issues that they're going to look into as far as childhood fears. They're also going to go into those adult fears that a lot of us have. Things like addiction, spousal abuse, that kind of stuff, all that fun stuff. But this looks fantastic. Bill Skarsgård, man. Somebody's got to get that guy an award for something, man, because he is knocking it out of the park, in my opinion, as Pennywise. I also love the scene of him running along the wall, or whatever he is. He's popping out of a vent, walking on the wall. That looks badass. That kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the antics that Tim Curry got up to, but maybe a little bit without the Prince Albert reference. But other than that, this movie looks fantastic. I can't wait to see this movie. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, and then drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new Pennywise, on the new It movies. Also, let me know if there's any other movies that you want me to take a look at that you think that I might find interesting. But other than that, we're going to cut the video here. We'll see you guys on September 6th, possibly the 7th. We're definitely going to have a review up for the new It right away, man. I am stoked at this point. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I gotta head out. As always, make sure you stay safe. Stay classy. But most of all, stay groovy. Oh, God, it's fucking hot back here. I'm sweating balls off.